The Republican candidates for governor agreed on a few key topics, like supporting Donald Trump for president and not supporting a state minimum wage.
Should New Hampshire have a minimum wage?
No.
Mayor Gatsas.
No.
No.
Differences were drawn on issues like the death penalty, Common Core, and mental health background checks to buy a gun.
The problem we have with this arbitrary mental health list is it opens up a whole world of confusion and privacy issues when it comes to who's classified as being mentally ill.
If they've been adjudicated in a court of law, they should be put on that list. We had somebody here in the city of Manchester that shot 2 police officers. If they were on that list, they wouldn't have been able to buy a gun.
I actually have been endorsed every term that I've served by the NRA. I believe that we have to be very careful about what we do with mental health records.
Mental illness is not a crime, and as such, individuals should not be forfeiting their constitutional rights because of that mental illness.
Handling the drug crisis sparked a debate.
Quite honestly, I'm surprised that you wouldn't want to use all the tools available as governor to make sure we end this crisis.
We've used every tool in the toolbox here in Manchester.
I don't
and
think so.
Senator, that when you talk about what are we going to do, it's
what
not
are you going to do?
Well, Senator, I know that you're much more respectful in that.
Immigration to the state, another hot topic.
So as governor, I say yes to immigration, but I say also we need to make sure we have a proper vetting process.
When I went up to the governor's council and you were there, and I asked for a moratorium on refugees, you voted against it. That's perception and reality.
The moratorium on refugees back in 2011 had nothing to do with the 10,000 Syrian refugees that President Obama was purporting to bring in.
And lots of other topics tackled. The Republicans were divided on repealing or amending the state's new hands-free law while driving, and if they think the governor's 2-year term should be longer. Live in the studio, Jean Mackin, WMUR News 9.